knowing what you know now, lessons
Mhm.
learned, going back to your younger self, what advice would you give somebody that's listening to this that you're a few steps ahead of?
Yeah. I think one of the biggest things, that we look back is I feel like we would have not gone more all in the sense of like money necessarily, but just being open to just like going all in on the design stuff. And again, for us, that was such an evolution and a
Yeah.
we knew, we'd been through the course and we knew some, but just really like having that buy-in and that belief and just doing the things to stand out, the things that you would never do in your home, right? Like I would never have orange chairs in my house, but
Yeah.
man, they're killer in photos. And I wouldn't
Yeah.
paint giant murals and I wouldn't have painted my fireplace, ocean blue, whatever, but
Right.
they're killer in photos and people love it. And so I do feel like kind of like being willing to take those design risks and thinking like a guest and things like like what would I want there as far as like amenities and what would make this amazing, and then just being willing to take design risks on the front
Yeah.
end so that we didn't have to keep adding things or keep
Yeah.
redoing things kind of over and over again.
I love that. And I love that you brought that up because like it's not that you didn't do it in the first
Mhm.
part, but we didn't go as all in as we're going
Yeah.
now. And that like I love how you articulate it as a design risk because this
Hmm.
is untraditional design. The things that we suggest are not what you would do in your in your home, right? Your
Hmm.
traditional designer is not going to come and design your home like this, but they're creating these really fun, really immersive experiences. Still
Hmm.
feel very high end. They still feel very like cohesive when we're there. Yet, but it feels like a risk, and in my opinion, it is the biggest unfair advantage we are gaining
Yeah.
within our Vodyssey family is really trying to buy in on that create like really bold, immersive type of an experience. And I think that's a really, really pertinent piece of advice right now, especially in today's markets, to be able to go in and really kind of create a category of our own, right? And
Yeah.
really because we are now differentiating ourselves because there's a lot of resistance to that because there is a like you say design risk, like it feels like a risk to do that, and I love the way you articulated that. So